I'll tell you in a little bit. All right, boys and girls, you know that it's another Thirsty Thursday and a whole lot different race car than you guys saw last time. Got the Hillbilly Pit Crew Eric here.
What's going on?
The last time you guys saw the car, we were rolling out the body panels, and a lot has happened since then. Obviously, you can see that they're all back on the car, straightened out, and most of the lettering's on the car, looking pretty dang good if I don't say so myself. Got the nice looking tires and rims on there. Got some pictures taken of it, and we also got a whole lot of tire work done. Took our old tires and grooved the crap out of them, prepped a lot of these older tires that probably don't have a whole lot of life but have some now, and just kind of got our tire game going pretty good. We had to replace a left front lower ball joint that was all tore up, and what else we do? Anything else? I don't think so. All right, well, we're about to do some front end work. Gonna check the toe, seeing that left front did take a shot the last time we were at Petaluma Speedway. See if what we're going there, see if anything's bent, and bend it back into shape. And then got a couple more pieces of body spring steel to do. So like I got to put a piece back here, and then a couple more on the side, but I got a lot of it done. Pretty much the nose is all done, and we're looking good. We're going racing Petaluma Speedway the 25th of September. So that's not this weekend, that's next weekend. Looking forward to it. This is the first time in a long time I think we've had the car done as far as like body work, pretty much the setup work, tire work done a week before. So yeah, we got a lot of time in front of us, and so maybe, I'm not sure yet, but maybe we're gonna pull that hobby stock out and get going on that. We'll see what happens tonight. Alright, so apparently this thing took a lick and it bent the lower ball joint, and somehow the toe is right on the money. I don't know how. My tie rod is bent, as you can see, but it's always bent, and it ain't broken. That's the way we like it.
Purposely bent.
Mm-hmm. You like the car with all the stickers on it?
Yeah, what's the RR buff?
That's what everybody wants to know. It's a guy who's really into railroads.
Oh,
It's a train guy. You know who it is.
Dave Taniushi.
Yeah, I got the big old 12 and the
good, babe.
insurance agency on the front, so it doesn't look as wrinkled up as it used to, I don't think. And I think I'm waiting on maybe 1 or 2 more stickers, but this is the majority of it for sure. Look good, huh?
Looks good.
Alright, so you guys also don't know that since the last video, we went on our NASCAR trip. We went to Darlington, saw our first real NASCAR race, and it was a blast. But I think what was even more fun than the race was...
What? Oh, watching all the drunk people.
You NASCAR fans are crazy. I'm talking about real NASCAR fans, not the Sonoma people that show up, you know, because their companies set them because they have free tickets and stuff. These are real NASCAR fans we saw out there, and these guys, you guys out there who are watching that are in that general area are crazy. Fun to watch though, good people. And the biggest eye-opener, I think, to me was the fact that there was no parking fees. Freaking a hamburger was like $4.50. You could bring your own cooler in with beer. It's just crazy because here in California, they would charge you for auction if they could. They could figure out a way to charge you for air.
They have oxygen bars.
They could charge you for the air you breathe, they would. So it was pretty cool. Had a lot of fun, and we saw also some really good dirt track racing. Lancaster and Cherokee. What was your favorite out of those two? Lancaster and Cherokee.
Cherokee, I like that I met a friend there in the bathroom.
No, I think it was yeah, it was the Outlaws. World Outlaws. It wasn't the Lucas late models. Showed up Cherokee, and it was fun. A lot of fun. His favorite part was staying home and working.
Yeah.
Working on the weekends like everybody else does.
Yep.
Alright, I'm just gonna start taking bolts and leaving a little marker on it so I know. This one I guess got turned at one point and nobody ever remarked it, but it's a lot easier to look at a mark than have to check every one of these bolts. And there's a lot of bolts that I haven't done, like the motor mount bolts and whatnot. If you see a bolt, mark it. Alright, so 30 laps in the last race. I'm not sure how much longer this motor mount bolt was going to go, but it is pretty dang loose.
Alright, we're just weight shifting to the
I
one
mean,
side.
I can see like
To the right side.
an 1/8 inch of freaking gap. Tighten that baby and mark it. All right, we're gonna get some spring steel cut out. I'm drinking my Gentleman Jack and Coke. Eric's drinking a PBR. What are you drinking, Missy?
Tequila orange juice.
Nice. It wouldn't be a Thirsty Thursday unless you're drinking.
I actually made it strong this time.
Good job.
I know.
Now grab this part right here.
Yeah.
That'll get rid of a wart.
I've done that before.
All right, that's pretty dang good. I don't know, these are pretty short, so I don't know if I need to double them up, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So I normally double them up, and then I take, where'd I put it? The 1-inch shrink wrap, which is over there. And that stuff actually holds this stuff, these two things together real good. A lot of people use duct tape and just wrap them, but like for example, this one right here, you can see it kind of got deteriorated from the mud hitting it, but the 1-inch shrink wrap from, I think I got from Amazon, works pretty good. Oh no!
You can have the material.
We'll see. Alright, so I found out these are too short to double up, so I'm gonna do single here. So I'm gonna take it over here to my handy dandy All-Star
Yeah, we can go.
spring steel punch. Yeah, I had to fork out for this thing. This thing was like 150 bucks. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen Dirt Track Race Life on YouTube. Jason Dukes. I bought this punch about a week before he came out with this video showing how to cut a nice hole in a spring steel with a masonry bit. Would have never thought of it, but he made a good video and it works pretty good. So if you guys need to punch some holes in a spring steel, don't buy this thing that's 150 bucks. Get a masonry bit and a drill press. That's all you need.
Numbers down.
No.
All right, what you doing?
I gotta drill a hole in this angle aluminum down here so I can get these spring steels on. He's working like molasses right now. It goes slow. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I was like, he's not working like molasses, but that thing is. I
that
was like,
shrink wrap takes forever to do with that heat gun.
I was like, but he's
That didn't
working.
take that long.
Well, after you hit the high speed on it,
Yeah, I didn't
the
know
low
it was
speed
a high
is every
speed.
5 minutes.
That's funny.
Oh, hot.
Have you seen Mr. Bean's Holiday?
Probably.
Mr. Bean?
Yeah. So anytime I hold a camera like this, I always want to just record like this.
Mr. Bean. That's the guy that doesn't talk at all, right?
Yeah, that's the one that just makes faces.
He kind of reminds me of your uncle.
He does look like my uncle.
All right, got the garage emptied, super truck out here, and got some good pictures of it on the grass, all stickered up. Gonna post it on the internet here pretty soon for sale, and move on to bigger and better things. And when I say bigger and better, I mean stock car, hobby stock. But this is how it came out. You guys let me know what you think. It's not all the way done, just got a couple more stickers to put on, but they're in the making right now, so this is pretty much how she looks. I don't know, I think it looks pretty good myself. There's definitely some things I would maybe want to change on it, but you know, you can't get it 100% perfect. I really like this right side. I think it looks cherry, and I'm a big fan of these chrome rims on the car. Something we didn't have on the car last year, and I think it really makes it pop a lot better. And I got all kinds of freaking varmints I'm dealing with, but Hillbilly Pure Crew's coming over. I'm watching some NASCAR right now, but the plan is to uncover this pile of junk and bring it into shop tonight. Get cracking on the hobby stock finally. It's been sitting for way too long, and we're getting kind of excited on it now that the super truck's kind of waiting idle for the next race. We've got some time on our hands, so I figured we'd dive into it and I can get all this crap out of the way and drag it in there. But first and foremost, we're gonna have to take a blowtorch because there's probably about 100 Black Widows in there. So here we go. Got to crack a cold one though first. Light the wheels on fire.
All right, that's not a bad idea.
Anything that's hiding in the wheels will not jump out. Can do that one. Good thing there ain't no freaking plywood or anything under the car to light on fire.
Well,
You probably gotta fill this thing up a couple times too, because I don't think it's gonna do all 4 tires.
there's like 80 psi in it.
Yeah, but it goes pretty fast, not a big tank. All right, so got the beast uncovered and tires aired up. Gonna tow it out with the Tahoe, and I'm gonna stick a hillbilly on it, let you flamethrow the whole thing. All right, putting the test on this Costco special tow strap. We shall see. You ready?
Yeah.
Is it moving?
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Let's find that fuel line before we start torching it. Make sure that thing's not open to the atmosphere. We got a Sharpie in this vent line.
You got a cut off.
Oh, that's right. Is it off?
Mm-hmm.
You sure? Where is
I
it?
assume that's off. It says red lover down here.
Oh, cool.
Oil on these things.
Hey, how you doing? Nothing out of the ordinary, just torching a race car. Yeah. I'm sure you're gonna find more than just one leaf. Hey, make sure you get in all those cavities where they like to live.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gross.
This is gonna make for a great freaking still shot. Just
Gas tank
Eric with a
and a giant
flamethrower. Good thing that gas tank is nice and sealed.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I found another rag. Yeah, she needs a lot of work, but better to get started now than later.
Riveted a ground wire.
Yeah, ground to ground. All right, so I think first thing I want to do is rip the tranny out, because I don't trust that tranny. I got a 3-speed over there I want to build for it, and that'll be real reliable. This thing, I don't think we're gonna put it all back together and put a motor in it. It's gonna freaking go out, and we're gonna have to get under the car and put a new drive shaft in it anyways. So I think I just junk the tranny, get a new drive shaft built for it, fix all this mangled crap, like the freaking seat mount. That's gotta get redone. We gotta do a seat mount for the passenger side.
Yep. You gotta get the cage put in.
A lot of stuff to do to revive this thing. Oh yeah, that's right. The little protector that we've had sitting down here. If you guys notice, this thing's sitting down here for the last 6 months or a year by now, probably. Yeah, 'cause I think it was a year. October is when I got it, right? The hobby stock from Johnny.
Yeah.
So coming up on a year real quick. So put that on there, get rid of this thing. So apparently when we made our notes, we must have had a couple too many, because our notes are
Definitely
not.
too many.
It just says gas pedal. It says brake pedal. It says window net. So I gotta figure out what we meant a year ago when I said gas pedal and what I said brake pedal. So I'm gonna get in the car and see what I'm talking about. And I think just try to get this stuff crossed off, like this shackle. Trim the shackle, cross off the list. All right, so the problem with the brake pedal is the clutch is way too high. So if you were to find it real quick, you'd find the clutch pedal first. So try to move the brake pedal up. And the problem with the gas pedal is you have your safety strap right here. Where it's located right now, as soon as you press down, it wedges your foot on top. So we're gonna have to move this guy up more. And this brake pedal is gonna have to come up too. So I'm gonna cut it and re-weld it. Brake pedal cut off. I'm gonna figure out a better way to do this. Is that the money cut or is that the money cut? That's money, dude.
So, I went out to make a drink really quick, and I come back,
You don't like this?
and
Gotta get the right distance on the leaf spring before you put the shackle back on.
alright, whatever you say, bud.
Alright, we're making progress here. Ripped the tranny out, and I don't know why, but this is a 2-piece drive shaft. I don't know if that's what they came with, the 78 Camaro. I don't think they did though. I think it's a 1-piece drive shaft. So, rip that out, gonna convert it, put the 3-speed in there, and that cross member, I don't know if you guys can see, but that cross member is definitely crooked. So we're gonna have to go ahead and reposition that, put it back where it's supposed to be. All right, about to go ahead and weld this brake pedal back on the way I like it, the way you like. So I got a little mock up there. I'm gonna go something like that, weld it all together real strong. Nice step stool. Don't step on the seat, whatever you do.
Okay.
Probably don't have a tetanus shot anytime recently.
Yeah, when's the last time you got tetanus shot?
Probably never.
Nice.
Oh shit.
So, a potential pilot of this thing can't even reach the pedals here. That's a problem. Wow, your legs are a lot shorter than mine.
I don't think we can
But
count.
like, I made it so my legs are bent like this, so I made sure people shorter can drive it.
Right here.
Jeez.
So we've figured out a slight problem
Can't
here.
reach the pedals, and she can't even see over the steering wheel. Are you, a midget? I didn't think it was gonna be that big a deal.
I thought we made those pedals to a point where
I thought
I
we
don't know.
were gonna be good for short people, but I guess not.
I guess we have a lot longer legs than we thought
Not
we did.
short friendly.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you
I
can't
literally-
see over the
Can you imagine
steering
if I'm
wheel.
driving, and then all of a sudden my arms in
Like
front
an
of me.
Asian grandma.
All right, so Ryan's trying to check how far up I had my seat.
So this is what you see that, which is probably about right.
Your legs, look at how high up.
Look how much. Give me that thing. Look how freaking bent my legs are. I thought this would have been fine for a short person, but I guess not. How short are your legs?
Underestimated how long our legs are. Because
This is quite a bit of bend. This is almost like a 90-degree angle right here on my knee.
Not quite.
Move those pedals
Not,
quite
I
a
guess
bit.
not. Well, okay. Back to square one. We're gonna put some holes like this clutch pedal had holes, and just put a couple of big old blocks on all 3 pedals here. Especially the gas pedal. That's gonna be tricky with the safety strap on it. Putting a block in there.
Can't.
Not really. We're gonna have to freaking modify this thing somehow. Or maybe make an adjustable backing pedal.
Ooh,
We could put the block on the brace of it, you know, like where the
Yeah.
housing is.
I can have a steel plate on the top of my foot and let us drive.
We'll zip tie a freaking block of wood to your shoe.
Tie your feet to the pedals.
Yeah. We'll zip tie a block
That's
of
so
wood
dangerous.
on the bottom of the shoe, like right here.
I
That
literally
would've
just said
been
I
perfect.
can wear heels.
Oh, you're gonna have a heel on the bottom? Or you're gonna drive at the bottom of your foot here?
Alright. So we just got a .088 on the breathalyzer.
Yeah, I don't know how that's possible, but it's possible.
Perfect amount to keep using power tools.
Welder, plasma forge, whatever. You can use them all right now.
Exactly. Definitely didn't burn a hole through my shirt about 20 minutes ago, but
Where? Hope that one thing wasn't new.
you know, it was new about 2 months ago, but
Yeah.
you know.
the exhaust got to come out and be redone because it goes from a 2-inch pipe to a 2.5-inch pipe to a 3-inch pipe, and then it's crimped down right there to probably like an 1 3/4 inch
That's
pipe.
probably
So
when it fell out and Johnny ran it over.
maybe, probably actually. So that's like last on the totem pole right there. Once you get the motor and the tranny in and this thing's ready to go, exhaust is last. Hello? The coast is clear?
Yeah, I think so.
Excellent. Okay, thank you. Love you, babe. Bye.
Careful. Love you. Bye.
Okay, bye. She said be careful. I'm gonna go have some fun right now. You got a good looking race car? You gotta go cruising in, baby. So, as many of you all know, out there in the dirt track racing world, these things don't stay straight and clean very long unless you're putting a new body on it every year, which, as you guys know, if you've been watching our channel, we don't. But we have a fresh body on it right now, so we're gonna take advantage of it. I'm out here in popping downtown Knightson, not a soul's around, and I figured I'd just take some pictures of it underneath this old granary or whatever the hell this thing is. Well, got all the pictures taken of it, and I noticed while I was taking pictures that I forgot something back at home. This guy has little cotter pins that go on it, and luckily it didn't fly off on the road, but just in case, bent but not broken, I'll figure out something that'll kind of work. Got a couple twigs, just have a little more insurance, because you know, Trizian Insurance Agency, this is an insurance car. We always like insurance, so hopefully it don't fly off and that don't break on the way back. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I appreciate everybody watching and subscribing and stuff, and being a real 90%er out there means a lot. So if you guys are one of those people, let me know in the comments. We had a lot of fun work on the hobby stock last night. That's gonna be a fun project coming up. But we're racing next weekend with this car, Petaluma Speedway. So you guys keep your eye out for that video coming up. And you guys know the deal. If it's bent, it ain't broken. We'll see you next time, guys.